Hey guys, how's it going? This is Waj from the MW Technology channel on YouTube, and in this video we'll be doing an overview of the Amazon Fire TV's gaming features. Now we're going to specifically talk about how this new set-top box from Amazon does in terms of playing different games, in terms of the gaming content, and a whole bunch of different aspects of the box itself. Now we're also going to be taking a look at the controller that also got released with the Fire TV and see how that performs when you're playing console-like games. So without any further ado, let's get right into this video. Now first off, the Amazon Fire TV is not really a standalone gaming platform. It's more of a media consumption device, or specifically just designed for your Amazon Prime subscription. Internally, the Fire TV has a Snapdragon 1.7 GHz quad-core processor with 2 gigs of RAM. Additionally, it has an Adreno 320 GPU. Essentially, it's basically a Kindle Fire in a box. Now in terms of performance, most games on the Fire TV run pretty smoothly, with the odd stuttering here and there. Load times can be a bit long for me, but overall not too bad. The hardware is definitely capable of playing most high-definition games that you would typically find in any mobile app store. The controller itself is a crude mirror of an Xbox 360 controller. It has most of its buttons mapped out in that exact configuration. You have dual analog thumbsticks, triggers, bumpers, and the full XYBA array of buttons, as well as a D-pad that's a little bit too stiff for my liking. The controller uses Bluetooth technology for its wireless connection, and at times I did experience some latency. The fit and feel of the controller aren't quite as nice as an Xbox One controller as you see over here. The Fire TV's gamepad feels more like a good third-party 360 controller without any vibration motor or any haptic feedback. Now the battery life on the other hand is definitely not bad, since it's powered courtesy of 2 AA batteries. The real large downside is that it is a separate $40 purchase, so you have to add that to the total $100 price of the actual box. Now it is a possibility to actually use third-party Bluetooth gamepads, especially if you have one lying around. Additionally, it may be possible to hook up a wired Xbox 360 gamepad if you're sitting nearby. Now in terms of games themselves, Amazon claims that this is a serious gaming system. In fact, they're so serious that they've actually created their own game development department now, and one of the first titles from Amazon Game Studios is a game called Sev Zero, which is basically a medium-sized game that is targeted for both casual and serious users. Now, Sev Zero is a really good platform to kind of show off what the hardware and what this new game studio is capable of. In terms of performance, it runs great with really fluid movements and actions, and graphically it could rival some of those older Xbox 360 games. Now, believe it or not, the game is actually pretty fun. It's kind of a hybrid between two different genres. You can switch between tower defense and third-person mode on the fly, which makes Sev Zero a delightful balancing act that keeps your attention, especially when the difficulty goes up. Now, the library of games is quickly growing. For the last week, I'm seeing new content being consistently added. Amazon actually claims that this growth is going to continue, and they'll have thousands of games within the next couple of months. Now, this is not really a big surprise because most of the games that you find are really Android ports. Now, I haven't experienced all the games on the Fire TV, but of the ones that I've actually played, I can certainly say that some are better suited than others. Some games look great and fit on the TV without a hitch, while others actually cut off some of the UI elements and certainly are not suited towards playing on a television. It's clear that many titles are rushed conversions from other platforms. Something that's evident whether it's the gamepad not doing anything beyond standing for a touchscreen, or simply the game is not being displayed correctly on the TV. Ultimately, for the Fire TV to succeed as a living room gaming device, it really needs great games. And since it's using Android as a gaming platform, it may depend upon whether talented game developers are willing to open up and make their games compatible for Android set-top box devices. I personally would love to play games such as Brothers or Journeys on the Fire TV. Interestingly, the first season of Telltale's Walking Dead is currently available, so Amazon may be closer to making their $100 media box play some great games. And that's really it, guys. I think the Amazon Fire TV is a real interesting step into the next evolution of console gaming. It's certainly not as powerful or as fully featured as other gaming devices such as the Xbox One or PS4, but it definitely offers a lot for its specific kind of consumer level price tag. And certainly the support for Android games is very good, and hopefully we'll see a lot more gaming content in the future. But the scarcity of developers right now is really going to jeopardize its future in terms of a gaming console. So I definitely love to hear your thoughts, so leave that on a comment down below of what you think of the Amazon Fire TV in terms of gaming, and in general what you think of the product itself. And please make sure to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and check out our main YouTube channel, Majid Sayed 2, for all of our tech comparisons and reviews. And we're going to have a whole bunch of videos coming out to you on a regular basis, so make sure you're in tune for that. But other than that, we'll see you later. Take care.